Across the world, millions of young people are united by more than just music. When BTS announces a comeback, the internet moves. Fans known as ARMY coordinate streaming campaigns, trend hashtags, organize events, and even raise money for charity. But this isn't just a fandom anymore. It's a digital organization at a global scale. And here in Kenya, the K-pop wave is growing fast among young people. So the question is, if youth can organize millions online for music, what else could they organize for? Hello and welcome to the Youth Hub, the show that gets your groove on. My name is Susan Nganga, and today we are going to be talking about the BTS comeback, where we'll be looking at the fandom as an organized power. Right now, across the world, something is happening, a music comeback. Yes, but bigger than that. A global moment. After years away, BTS is back with Arirang, and instantly, millions of fans are moving in sync, streaming, trending, and organizing watch parties and turning a release into a worldwide event. But here's what makes this different. This isn't just hype, it's coordination, it's structure, its power. At the center of it all is ARMY, one of the most organized fan communities on the planet. And the real question today is, if young people can mobilize like this for music, what else are they capable for? Joining me for this conversation is Joy, a K-pop event organizer and MC, and Nathan, the current Mr. K-pop Kenya 2025-2026. Let's get into it. Thank you so much for joining this conversation, Joy and Nathan. And if you could please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hi guys, my name is Joy. At the moment, I'm a student at KCA University, but as a side quest, I organize K-pop events and I also MC for some of them. So yeah, it's a pleasure to be here at GBS.
Welcome. And Nathan, Mr. K-pop Kenya. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. As you have said, my name's Nathan. I am Mr. K-pop Kenya 2025-2026. I am also a performer and a film student. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for joining us. So let's start from the very beginning, Joy. What pulled you into K-pop?
For me personally, I joined K-pop in the year 2017 with BTS. And the first song I heard was Mic Drop. What pulled me to K-pop was a classmate I had in primary. Her name was Aisha. And she used to talk about K-pop 24/7. Like, that girl would yap about K-pop. If there was someone that talked about it, it was Aisha. And Aisha was telling me, she was like, Joy, why don't you listen to this? So that's how I started listening to K-pop, because she really loved it. And yeah, I also came to love it.
Nice. Nathan?
Also, externally, it came from my sister, but mostly I was pulled in by the art, the concepts, the organization. They are so in sync when dancing. The music videos have great concepts. It was all for the art.
And when you first listened to K-pop, it was just music. But what made you realize, this is not just music, this is a whole culture by itself?
What made me realize that is the fact that so many people listen to it. Like, you can be walking on the streets and you have a BTS phone case and then someone taps you and they're like, you also listen to K-pop? Because people really have a closed mind when it comes to K-pop. So when you find a group of people who are willing to listen to it and actually vibe with it, then yeah, you just bond with them.
I'd say the same. The fandoms, the fan bases, it's everywhere, but people just don't see it. I've even seen matatus and nganyas with stickers of BTS and so many other K-pop artists.
BTS is coming back with a major concert, the Arirang concert. After years away, what does this moment mean to you personally? And how did you feel when you first had the announcement, we are going on our haters, we're going to military? What was that moment like to you for now?
For me personally, when BTS announced their break, I was like, okay, so now what am I going to listen to? Because
What am I going to do with my life?
exactly, like, what's the point of this life? Because
Yes.
my whole playlist was BTS. It was, if I'm not listening to Love Yourself album, I'm listening to just, it just had to be BTS.
Mhm.
So when I heard they're going on a hiatus, I was like, okay. You guys have just left us to deal with our lives alone. And the fact that they were going in groups, so you see these ones are going, then the next day is these ones. Then it was like a heartbreak, actually. If I were to phrase it in Gen Z terms, it was like a heartbreak. Yeah.
What about you? What were you feeling at that time?
Oh my God, my heart sank. Because I actually had it from someone else. And they were like, oh, Nathan, by the way, BTS, they're going on hiatus. And I was like,
Oh my
wait,
God.
what? But yeah, it was a tough time, but we coped. We have so many other K-pop groups, and they're just equally as good, but not iconic. Equally as good, but not equally as iconic.
I remember the live. Did you watch the live when they were announcing that they were going on the hiatus? The one they were,
Yes. It was heartbreaking. And I think I had exams at that time. So I didn't even catch the live. I just had it from people like Nathan. So it was like, wow, these guys are actually living. Because at some point I heard South Korea was actually reconsidering taking them to the army. So I was like, okay, we have a chance. And then I hear they're doing a live to say goodbye. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, it's fine. No, it's fine.
They're not prepared for that.
Yeah, it was actually a crazy moment.
I know they're coming back
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Yes.
How is that feeling? Because
It's overstimulating. You're just so happy you want to jump. You want to tell your mother, even though she doesn't listen to K-pop. She just has to know. Your brother who doesn't listen to K-pop, he has to know.
he has to
Your
know
sister
BTS is
has to
coming
know.
back.
Everyone has to know BTS is coming back. Because if you don't know, what are you doing?
I know they're doing this thing, like they're announcing like 5 days, 7. Have you watched that?
Yeah. Starting with Jungkook,
Yes.
then like in order.
It was
from the
Jungkook and then
youngest to the
Chaeyoung
eldest.
and then
eldest.
no Jimin.
Now we're just waiting for the rest, and we're waiting for RM to give us the last day so that we can be like,
Yes. Oh my God.
we
Feed
made
us,
it.
feed us.
Finally happening.
We survived more than 2 years without listening to a single new BTS song.
And how did you react when you first heard that they're coming back, Nathan?
Like a kid banging on his plate with a spoon and a fork. Like, feed us. We're
Yes.
tired. We need the choreos. We need the music.
We need the authenticity.
we need everything because
Yes.
BTS, as I have said, they are so iconic.
And now Taehyung era for TikTok is coming back. Oh my God.
Oh.
JK has already started though.
Oh.
JK already started his era and he's my bias. So when I saw he was posting on TikTok again, I was like, guys, he's
And
back.
now Taehyung is back also. Did you see?
Yeah,
Have you
he's
followed
also
his
opened a
Yes.
TikTok account. I followed it.
Oh my God.
Waiting for him to be verified.
Who hasn't yet?
Who hasn't?
Who hasn't? Like,
Who
honestly,
hasn't yet?
what are you doing with your life if you haven't followed Kim Taehyung?
But there was also this controversy that none of their concerts are actually in Africa. When I first saw that list, I was like, yo, man. Even South Africa could have made it on that list.
Even Egypt.
Oh my
bro.
But like, marketing is tricky. I'm not saying they're right for not including a whole continent. in their tour.
And then they're calling it our worldwide comeback. Huh?
It's a comeback. We'll still watch it on Netflix, but like,
They should add a bracket at the end, except Africa.
yeah. World tour except
And also
Except
Middle East was not
Africa.
even included also.
we don't care about Middle East. Respectfully.
Oh, we don't care.
We just wanted Africa. Like, is it so hard to
Yeah.
include that? And then we support them. We stream, we vote, we do everything.
We've
but when
actually been on so many of the researches, like the K community. We have the largest K-pop community in Africa.
in Africa,
And yet they're not coming to
and
Africa.
yet they're not coming
like
to Africa.
they could even come to, if Beyonce came to South Africa, why can't BTS come?
But
to
how do you
Africa?
think their reaction, Kenyans' reaction or African reaction to them having a concert here? It's not even like widely popularized. Not many Africans have.
That's a misconception.
That's a myth and
sorry.
misconception. Because I've seen K-popers turn up for K-pop events just to listen to that music. They turn up a lot. So when you tell me that Africa is not, it is. Africa is good enough to host.
They just don't see us yet.
And even if Kenya doesn't have a good stadium to host them, because there will be a lot. That one I'm sure. If they host a comeback in Africa or they do it in Kenya, we don't have the capacity to hold African fans. But like South Africa, Egypt, what's going on?
Come to Africa.
They're missing out.
Habibi, come to Africa.
Habibi, come to Africa.
What are you
But
doing?
they say 2027 they'll actually like maybe think about it.
We know
Or-
those are lies.
We want a clear yes.
No,
It's
we
just
or
that
no.
PR.
It's giving that a desperate.
Yeah, it's PR.
We're
PR.
actually giving like a desperate ex. Have you ever seen
Oh
that?
my God.
No, it's true. We look like desperate exes begging our person to take us back. 'Cause at this point, I don't even know what they want. Do they like want us to beg, or do they want us to
Write it on paper.
write it on paper? We send it with a bottle over the seas. It gets to South Korea.
Get to South Korea and then they come. Oh
Because
my
it's
God.
it's I mean it hurt our feelings for
Yes.
real. Like imagine you're seeing people buying tickets and then you're just there like, well, I mean maybe we wouldn't have afforded the tickets, but we still
No,
wanted to
if
be
it was
part
in
of-
Africa, people will have gone. Like in South Africa, a lot of people have gone to that country. But now, please include Africa the next time.
Habibis.
Please, Habibi, come to
Habibi, come
Africa.
to
Come to
Africa.
Africa.
We have a lot of stadiums. You
We
have a lot
even-
of fans.
We
you have a lot of.
We
oh
have
my
so
God,
many
you have a
things
lot
to
of armies
offer.
here. Please
You'll just give us
come.
a chance.
Only once. Just only once.
If you get disappointed that one time,
Yes.
don't come
Don't
back.
ever come to Africa
But
again.
they've never even given us a chance.
They
to,
have
like,
never given us a chance.
Has there even ever been a K-pop group in Kenya in general?
But there was a time
I
J
don't
Hope
think
had hinted that he was coming. Did you say that?
Rumors.
Well,
Those are lies.
more PR.
More
That's
PR.
PR.
Okay.
Get people to vote for them, to look for them, but like at the end of the day, Sisi na BN, that's all we got. That's all we got.
We love him, by the way.
We love him though. No shade to BN, our bold man.
But why does this now come back feel like a global event? Because a lot of people are hyping it up.
BTS has touched so many lives. Mentally, physically, they've just done a lot. Like if you listen to any of their songs, like Magic Shop, Love Yourself, Truth Untold, there are so many songs that can improve you as a person. Like when you join an army, it's like a group of people who actually know what you're going through, people who actually want to be a part of you. And it's not like people who listen to R&B, people listen to hip-hop. K-pop is so stigmatized that if you find someone who actually listens to it as
to
much
it.
as you, you'll just feel like home, you'll feel like you're a whole social club, you're going to feel like this is my element. So that's why I think listening to BTS and why it's made such a global impact, it's because of the messages that they give out and the love that they show. Because JK can be tired, he can be drunk, he
But
can
he'll
be
still
going
come on
through
live.
it,
Yeah.
and he will come on live
And eat
and
and
then-
sleep.
and sleep and he will watch. But it's
And
just
he'll
like
watch.
it's the thought that counts, guys. It's the thought. That's all I'm gonna say. Because they actually show that they love and care for us. Yeah.
I like that.
Real. What she said.
What she said.
What she said. It's more of a family and not a fandom, because these are people that actually get each other and get where their music is coming from, because it's actually part of their concept. The whole mental wellness thing is a part of their concept, which is something that people look at and they say their music gets us, they get us. So yeah.
I remember this time when JK was performing at the World Cup, and a lot of people are like, "Who are these guys?"
Don't even get me started. on
Don't.
JK. That man. If we talk about
Next,
JK,
next.
all day. And like at that, like right now, he has a whole sleeve tattoo. It's like starting from somewhere here all the way to like his fingers, and he looks fantastic. That's age appropriate. That's the most age appropriate compliment I
The
can
person that
give.
had a whole new look when he came back was Taehyung. I love Taehyung. Oh my god.
Girl, I understand. I understand.
It was shocking
And
to
when
an
he did that
extent.
TikTok with Badali,
Yo!
it was at that point I was like,
I'm proud to say it's in my
It's
favorites,
could you
and it
be
was
my name?
reposted.
and it was kept in the favorite
It was-
bracket. We're just there waiting for him to come back and dance for us again. Because now he has a TikTok. So
Oh
we're
my God.
expecting to see.
His
Tons.
TikTok era
A lot.
has begun. Oh my god.
Yes,
it's
him
so
and JK.
exciting.
I know.
Did you see the choreo he did? JK?
He's done 2 so far.
Yes.
And I've been seeing them repetitively. I know I can't dance. I know. Before the people who know me come for. I know, guys. But like JK, his dancing is immaculate. Like the fact that he can spin his legs like that.
Yes.
I would
2
never.
legs. And sync.
Both of them.
Both of them.
I'm
Oh
going
my-
to embarrass myself. Let me just sit politely.
Even the artist of that song.
He was even shocked.
Yes.
I saw
He was
his
shocked
reaction.
how-
He was
how
like,
is JK even dancing to
doing
this?
Like, he was so happy.
Hey, so Joy, you're organizing K-pop events in Kenya. What does it go? How is it?
It's stressful, but like fun at the same time. It keeps your mind on toes. Like you can't sleep if you have a K-pop event to host because people will be calling you every day. Someone is going to be asking you something. Like you have to be on toes, and it's not really draining because for me personally I enjoy anything K-pop. So long as it's K-pop, involve me. That's how I am. Involve me, guys. So when it's organizing those events, I just do it from the bottom of my heart because I love K-pop. And even when we started organizing, we never knew people would like turn up like that. We were just doing it for the plot.
I came for the K-pop Festa 2.0.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
How
amazing.
was
Were you
it?
part of the
Yeah.
committee?
Yeah.
It was amazing. Oh my god.
If you see a K-pop
and the turnout, I was
crazy,
actually
over
shocked.
800 people.
Yeah.
Over
it was-
800 people. The first festa was in May,
The
June.
same year, yeah.
May, June, and it got like over 500 people. And that was the first K-pop event in Kenya. So when we saw the turn up, we were like, okay, we can do something else. So then we did Permission to Vibe, which was for BTS only, like strictly BTS music only. It got like over 150 people attending. And then we did Festa 2.0 in December, and it had like 800 people. So we were like, oh, people actually care about K-pop like that in Kenya. So it's just nice. You know, at the end of the day, I'm an organizer, yes, and I MC sometimes, but like being with people on the same level, it's so nice.
And seeing them appreciate your work.
Yes, especially the people who text me like a day after the event, they're like, keep going, you're doing a good job. Because when I started Festa, the first one, I met Maingo when it was like halfway. Susan is like the original
Yes.
thought process. So I met her when she was halfway through it, and I asked her like, can I be your MC? It was a joke, and then that's how that joke turned into me now organizing events. So it's very enjoyable actually. I don't even mind. But Safaricom,
K-pop Festa is when I
They need to
first saw
sponsor
Nathan.
us.
On the runway. And I'm telling you,
I was shocked.
He
It is an understatement. This guys, you're just not seeing him.
Were you
when he's
planning
there.
it actually to be on the runway?
No.
It was impromptu. Even us, we were like, because the organizers, we were like, okay, we know there was a slot for Mrs. K-pop, but Mr. K-pop, we were like, okay, maybe he's just doing it for the plot. But then when he went one time, when we saw the crowd was so hyped up, then he did the splits, and I was like, okay, this one has to do the whole thing all the way to the. I don't care. You're going all the way to the end, and he went all the way to the end, and he won Mr. K-pop just as a joke.
As a joke.
Now he's Mr. K-pop.
Nice,
Kenya.
Mr. K-pop.
2020.
It actually was
This year
very
he's handing it
amazing
over.
on that runway. And then when you're going on the runway, a lot of people are like going in front, taking videos. I don't know. I see on TikTok you're saying like, "That's me, guys." That's I'm like, yes, I was there when you pointed. Yes. How does it feel to be Mr. K-pop Kenya?
Honored.
Yes.
Yeah, honored is the word because, like she said, this is a very big community that people look down on. And performing and getting such a title shows where we can go as a community, as fans. So yeah, I feel honored to represent the community.
And what has it achieved for you right now? Like, how are people receiving you when you go outside? Like, that's Mr. K-pop Kenya. I know him.
I've been stopped a couple of times.
Yeah.
but I'm kind of shy when I'm outside, when I'm alone. So when people stop me and they're like, "Can I take a picture with you? I saw you somewhere," and I'm like,
But have you actually faced criticism for it?
oh, tons, tons. People in the comment sections, people even talking to my friends and being like, "Tell Nathan this and that and that." But I'm at the point where it's just, guys, please
You just
hydrate and mind your own business. Exactly.
Mind your own business. Like Nathan is doing his thing and he's making it. You're hating. You don't even have one crown. Like, bro, chill. It's never that serious.
It's not that serious.
No.
And how do you respond to these comments that K-pop is not masculine, or you have to be on the feminine wavelength so that you can appreciate K-pop?
It's a lie. I have friends that are masculine, and they do listen to K-pop. Also, it's not about the roles or orientation or sexual. It's just music. It's art, and appreciating art is what I do. So me seeing people create art that resonates with me makes me feel at home. K-pop makes me feel at home. So yeah.
So what happens behind the scenes, Joy, when you organize a K-pop event? Like, I'm made to understand you have like a watch party on 21st.
Yeah.
Take us through that process, from thinking about it to getting the fans, to organizing, to promoting it.
Okay.
I actually see this TikToker, I don't know her name. I've forgotten her name. She actually comments about it, talks about the event, the Arirang event.
Same.
No, not saying. She came for the K-pop. Let me look for her name.
Look for the name.
What happens? Take us through the thinking process of that watch party to actually you organizing the fans, promoting it on social media and TikTok.
Okay, so the thought process, actually someone is the one who gave me the idea to host the watch party. She was like, "Joy, you did a BTS event last year. What's so hard about hosting a watch party?" And I was like, by the way, what's so hard? So then I called my friend Mel. We organize BTS events. And she's like, and I'm like, "Girl, we have to do a watch party. Even if it's on Netflix, the turn up may not be what we were expecting because people have Netflix at home. But like, we have to do it just because we want to, because we can." So that's how we started organizing this watch party. Like, was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, we started organizing it 2 weeks ago. And as for the fans, where we get them from the tickets, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. We get them from the lovely fans that support us, that want to watch K-pop events with us, that actually have faith in us to pull this off. So people pay for the events via the tickets, and then that's how we book the venue. That's how we get the cake. It's a hassle, yes, because people don't turn up as you expect most of the time. Even for big events, you may get losses. If you don't have sponsors, if you don't have anyone who's giving you you don't have anyone who's giving you something, you're going to get losses. It's like common sense, because you can have, let's say a venue is 25,000. You're like, why would 60 people pay to watch something they can watch at home? So it's not easy. Even
it's not easy.
K-pop Festa, the second one, though, at least the embassy paid for the sound system. So yeah, this was that. But like, if you don't have help from someone, you're going to get losses. Why do I keep doing it if I get losses? Because I like doing it, and I have faith that one day it's going to pull through. And you never know.
Nathan, are you also part of it, or will you in that watch party?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Anyone around me is coming. How can I host an event and you're not coming? He's coming.
BTS is often seen as the gateway to K-pop. Do you think this comeback will actually grow the K-pop community in Kenya?
Yeah, I think more armies. We're going to get more armies as we go, because BTS have bangers. They have songs that you just listen to. Even if you don't like this one, you like this one. Their whole album can't be a miss. So I think they will grow even the Kenyan K-pop community. we are going to get, because there are multi-stands and then there are strictly armies, strictly stays, 18s, engines. People are all over the place. But like when someone has a good song, it brings more people to their circle and people get like more friendly with them. So we are hoping to get more armies after this comeback.
And Nathan, we have like this wave of K-pop. Are people actually, like, businesses taking this seriously, or is it just they're overlooking it?
Generally,
Yes.
I talk about businesses within the community. They're thriving right now. Like people that sell merch, people that we actually have an up and coming podcast for the community by her and one of our very dear friends. Yeah, we have a lot that's going on right now. Like, for example, me as a performer, we're getting more and more chances to perform at gigs because more and more people are actually listening to K-pop. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a slow burn.
It's a slow burn.
It's very slow, actually.
But we can see where it's going.
Nathan is sugarcoating.
No, it's a slow burn.
Like, it's not moving how, if you
It's
listen to,
supposed to.
okay, let's take Soulfest as an example. People gather there in huge numbers, thousands and tens of thousands of people go there just to listen to music. Can K-pop get to the same length as that?
That's why I said within the community.
Within the community.
Yeah.
But once you step out of that community to get an opportunity, the first question a business will ask you is, what am I gaining? If I
Yeah.
take part in this, what am I gaining? And obviously you can't be sure the number of people that you'll get. So that's where
But also people ask themselves, is there any real money into getting it outside of the community?
like
Because I've seen a saloon actually brand themselves as K-pop, like they only play K-pop music on TikTok. But do they get that much for
they don't. And
And it's very sad.
Honest-
I guess that is the main reason why, like, BTS reconsiders coming to Africa, because outside the community, not a lot of people that I was saying the first point, and then you guys are quiet. Like, outside the community, not a lot of people actually appreciate K-pop. And maybe they'll receive a bit of backlash when they come to Africa, because Africa is not much westernized like that. Masculinity. No, you'll allow me to say that, because I have friends that don't really appreciate K-pop like I appreciate K-pop.
we all do. we are all going through.
We're all going through that. Yes. So I think that's the main reason again why they're not actually. Maybe they think that it's not yet time.
I mean, I feel like even as a country, Kenya doesn't really acknowledge K-pop as, like, say if a guy finds you listening to K-pop, or a girl who's not used to K-pop, so unasikia wa Korea ukitafuta niko wa Korea.
Hadi
Like,
unaelewa.
hadi unaelewa. And I'm like, aren't you the same person who listens to Bad Bunny? Unamuelewa? Ama uko tu sawa hapo kwenye uko.
You are hyping him up.
You listen
During
to
the Super Bowl.
You listen to who else?
A ton of people, like rappers from Europe.
You're not
You
even
listen
getting
to
what
Central
You're not
C,
even-
and you don't even
even
understand
getting.
his English.
Yes.
Like, bro.
Bro, what's the difference?
Like, it's so embarrassing because it's double standards.
It's very
It's
double standards.
because someone can tell you that they hate K-pop and you're like, okay, why? Wamepaka makeup.
Let me be woke for a second. Sometimes it feels like it's stemming from a lot of internalized homophobia and racism, because when you talk about people like, sa unajuanga aje na wanafanana wote.
Hey, how do you differentiate them?
Like, guys, we're out here saying whites are racist. The whites in Nairobi talk the way they want to us, but we're doing the same thing to Asians.
It's like kikulacho kingoni.
Kingoni mwako.
Acha nitumie the small Kiswahili I know, because it's so hypocritical. You see someone hating on BTS with a passion. Yani, this person just hates them.
And they don't have a reason for
They
hating them.
don't,
When
like-
you ask them, they're like, no, they look feminine. I'm like, bro. Is that a reason why you should hate
At this
someone?
point, they're like prettier than you.
Eh.
Like, is it paining you?
Reality
They
check.
can do their makeup better than
True.
you. Now
Even
you
without
think it's a
makeup, they look
problem.
better than you.
They
So
look
what
better
are you
than you.
saying?
Reality check.
It's
All
so
your
embarrassing.
favorite artists wear makeup, regardless
Even
of
the
gender.
anchors.
Even the anchors.
Yes, a lot of people wear makeup. And
Exactly.
it's time to appreciate that. It's time to acknowledge that.
There's
And it's not
nothing
like-
feminine about wanting to look good.
Makeup doesn't give you beauty you don't have.
It just
that's all I know.
enhances
Exactly, it
the beauty that you
It
have.
enhances. So if you find yourself hating on someone because they do makeup, like,
Give me a valid reason for hating K-pop, for hating BTS, and I will listen
'cause
to
if
you.
you say
True.
they're racist, if you say like they've actually shown racism somehow, I'll understand. But sasa, yeah,
For the boys, it's giving DL.
it's
giving
internalized
closeted.
homophobia.
It's giving a lot.
It's giving insecurities.
Hey.
You're so insecure about yourself.
They're so insecure. It's so embarrassing.
And at a
When you
point, it
see-
becomes so toxic.
Very.
And also, you find that people are so judgmental. Like, they have already a perceived judgment of you when you're like, I watch K-drama, I listen to K-pop. They have already a judgment about
they already
you.
have a thought of you in their head that they formed, and they want to stick to that as if they know you. Like, even when I organize K-pop events, you still get hate even from within the K-pop community. It's not like it's all roses
True.
and love that's going on there. I'll still get hate. My fellow organizers will still get hate. It's not something that's for outside only.
And your point brings me to another question. Like, where do a fan draw the line between passion and obsession? When does rooting for an idol becomes toxic? Because we have a lot of toxic armies. We have a lot of toxic fans out here. Where do we draw that line?
Okay.
The lines are blurred. I don't even know where the lines are.
Are there even lines?
Are they even lines?
Guys, are there any lines that are drawn? But like, for me personally, I really think that let me start with being a decent fan so that I can get to the toxic fans. A decent fan will go listen to their music, stand them, get a bias, and their life will move on. Then you have the crazy fans. They want to know where BTS is at what time. I'm not saying leave alone the performances and all that. Like, you want to know their address. You want to know what they are eating at this time. You're calling them your husband on a serious note. Leave alone the ones who are saying that you're just their buyers
Yeah.
and you're just like for fun. There are those ones who are actually very serious about BTS being their husbands, and it's just so toxic and so ugly, because that's the kind of image that they portray outside, and then the outsiders are like, these people aren't normal. Because
There's some kind of...
it's giving madness, honestly. If I were to be honest, hypothetically speaking, let me just say that it's giving madness. It's giving there's just something wrong with you, because how can you be so obsessed with someone to the point you want to know their address, you want to know what he's wearing, you want to know, like,
you want to know what they're doing at the middle of the night.
yes, it's so creepy. Like, they're still humans. At the end of the day, Jimin is still a human who wakes up, goes to sleep, does his things. He doesn't even know, like, you exist. You're just there struggling to obsess over someone who doesn't even know you. It's so embarrassing, honestly.
She said it all.
It's embarrassing.
But it's true. The lines are very blurred. And I feel like passion is appreciation for their art, for what they're doing. To us, they should be a group. They should be performers, musicians. Remember, this person has an entire other life that does not
outside,
concern you as a fan, that does not concern BTS, them as a person. Wanting to deep dive into someone's life and even make comments about who they're hanging out with.
Like, bro, it's not your business. I don't like some armies have this mentality that they have to know who BTS dates. They have to know what BTS is doing. They have to know everything about everyone. Like, bro, it's not your business. Like, sit at home, pick a skuma na roiko, na ulale.
I've seen
Like,
people fight.
I've seen physical fights.
Physically, like
Because someone
fights.
said their bias is your bias, and now all of a sudden y'all are fighting over RM and his dimples. Like, bro,
And you're busy saying, leave my husband
hey,
alone.
he's my
Husband?
man. I
Like,
get
girl.
nasikia tu niingie chini ya hii kiti, 'cause, it's so embarrassing, honestly. I don't think I
True.
would be friends with someone who
It's
stands
very
them to that.
toxic.
Like, me, I stand them, I listen to their music, but utai nipata kweli huko Gikomba
Kwako ni
nikivuta
BTS.
mtu shati hivi anasema yeye anapenda Jungkook more than me. Like, it's okay, boo, you love Jungkook. Me, I will love him from a distance. You just take him. He don't even know you, but it's okay.
But sometimes it's become very toxic, actually.
Not
Very.
sometimes.
Well,
And that's
when
what
they-
I wanted to talk about. It's like sometimes armies don't want to accept they're toxic.
Girl, PG-13.
Umeona?
We might get cancelled.
Cancelled one. I'm just going to say, like, armies, sometimes they're toxic. Not all of them, obviously. It's arguable. Of course, in a group, you have to have the haters, the lovers, the toxic ones. The toxic ones are the ones who bully people for fun. They bully you because your bias is not their bias. They bully you because they are solo stands and they don't know about the whole group. And they're like, oh my God, you're obsessed with them. Like, you're listening to the same thing. How is it different?
It's not different.
It's not different. Like, it's so embarrassing when you see someone, like, hating on you for no valid reason, only because you listen to one person more than the other one. Like, anyway. Cancel. Cancel.
We're cancelled. We've been cancelled.
We've been cancelled. But it's fine.
Okay, let's move on. So, BTS is seen as having paved the way. I was actually, before this interview, reading about BTS, their history, and I saw they were the first K-pop group to have even performed in US and having won a golden something award for mic drop. Do you think that is right? Okay, is it that fact true or right?
It's actually very true. BTS paved the way. That's a non-arguable fact. I'm not arguing, guys.
It's the truth.
It's the truth. Like, who are the first to be nominated for the Grammys?
BTS.
Oh, whose records keep breaking records? Literally, like, you can't even argue with that. Like, BTS paved the way, and
They
not
break
to-
their own records.
They literally, like, you can't even. How do you compete with someone who's better than themselves? You can't.
can't.
So these people who, like, I'm not saying other K-pop groups are not good enough. As a multi-stan, I listen to everything. I listen to everything except girl groups. Kidogo.
Not me being a toxic fan on TV.
Exactly. You see that reaction? That's the reaction I'm talking about.
We had
Live,
planned
live.
this, guys.
Guys,
this
it's
was
scripted.
planned.
It's
It's scripted,
So
okay?
we show you how toxic people are.
This isn't. I just wanted to give an example. That's why he reacted like that. But I'm just saying, being BTS paved the way. They have, like, the largest fandom in the whole world. I can't argue with facts, honestly. I'm not
It's just
arguing
what it
with
is.
facts.
They're the
'Cause-
biggest group, and that's it.
Yeah, and I'm not
Period.
saying because they've come back now, the other groups are irrelevant. They are not.
No.
Everyone is doing their thing. 80s is doing their thing. I saw Adrenaline. It's hot. It's nice. Stray Kids did a whole screening in the whole world, including. I went to watch it,
Ooh.
by the way. I saw the screening for Dominate. It was very nice. Apple Sarit Center. But like, BTS have broken records that no other group has up to now. Sijasema in future they will know. I've not said that, guys. Mnanijua nimepanga events. Siniue. Guys, have mercy on me. But Nathan, what do you think of that toxic behavior and BTS paving the way?
BTS. It's not even a question. I feel like
It should
there's
be
no
a
question
question.
mark at the end. It's BTS paved the
Non-negotiable.
way. Yeah, because even looking back, she said it was the first group she listened to. Same. Like, everyone knew K-pop from BTS. Like, all the OG stans. Like, people who started listening to K-pop way then. Like, our age, regardless of gens, it was BTS came into the scene, it was like, who are they?
Especially when they did a collab with Nicki Minaj.
Ooh.
They did a collab with Nicki Minaj for Idol. the remix.
Idol.
What's good, Korea? Whatever the
I literally knew the bars.
exactly. That's what I hear, but it's okay. Like, they are the first ones to collaborate with Nicki Minaj. See, has she
No,
collaborated with anyone else in the K-pop world?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm not throwing shade, guys. This is joy
Other fandoms
being
will come for
joy.
you.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. If you see
I hope they don't know your address.
they know everything.
Oh
I
my
plan
God.
events. They know me.
Don't break her windows.
I'm admin everywhere. admin. So they know me, but like they also know that I don't sugarcoat things. If you know me, you know I don't sugarcoat, and it's just a fact. I won't say that BTS is like the only K-pop group. Other K-pop groups have made it. Stray Kids made it. They won their Desangs last year, and I was so proud of them.
I was happy.
Yes, I cried. You crowed. We all cried.
We all knew.
That's what happened with Stray Kids, and I was so proud of them. But then the engines are also going through it, because he sang
Oh
and
my
he
God!
left.
Don't even. Don't.
I had to say it.
Oh my God!
Like,
That was so sad.
it was
But
so
also,
sad. Like, one
we'll
of the members
cry
just left.
after BTS have done
Right.
their thing.
He woke up and
Just left. He
Yani,
just
he
up and
just-
left.
I saw
Like-
something
like that?
about a solo career.
yeah, I saw he wants to start doing his own thing.
And really succeed.
Let's give it 2 weeks. We have to do BTS
we-
first. We'll try in 2 weeks.
Priorities.
Yeah, priorities,
We'll get
guys.
back to the engines.
Let's first finish Saturday and then we'll get back to that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but like BTS has really made it, and it's not like they made it easily. These guys
It
went
was
through
tough.
the ghettos. There was times when they were giving out free tickets on the streets.
Yeah.
Just so people-
And handing out pamphlets.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
JK was so young.
And then-
And then Jimmy with his squishy cheeks. I was like, Simchukwe tickets, guys. They just want to go home and eat.
and look at them now.
And look at them. Me,
Look
that's
Look at them now.
Give them a few years, bro.
exactly.
Exactly. That was the statement.
Because I don't think it's logical for someone to say that BTS is overrated. It's not overrated.
It's actually underrated.
When BTS debuted, they debuted in 2013. K-pop was not a thing in 2013. Even in Korea, like it was so down low. Like ata ungejua K-pop is somewhere out there, and they managed to pull through 2013 all the way to 2026. And then the people were so like close-minded in 2013. Can you picture like a guy coming out in makeup with crop tops, ragged trousers, and it's
Oh.
2013?
And then the makeup was like,
yeah, RM's mohawk.
I know.
I love you, but like,
Because I'm
It
like,
was an entire era.
I look at that hair and I'm like,
I guess that is where it all stemmed from, because initially K-pop, most of the concepts were bright, fun, kiddish sometimes, and men in makeup. So a lot of people who are insecure about themselves kind of didn't like seeing people
took
live
it
their
out on
lives.
them.
Yeah,
they just want someone to like throw stones at.
Exactly. Like you would see JK with his small self, someone is hating on him. There was a time when J-Hope didn't even get a single fan mail, and he was like, it's okay.
It's okay.
guys, I'll get there. And I was like,
Oh.
my
I wish I sent.
I wish I knew about you. I would give you like 10. So it's not like BTS had it easy. When we say they paved the way, they've done so many things to get that opportunity and to get that title. Like they even met the president of their country, bro. They even went to the White House.
White House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
United Nations.
And then also went to the United. I'm like,
Should I continue listing why?
and then I used to listen to Arirang's speech. I'm like, I'm so proud of you.
They
bro.
just deserve all the credit they
They
get.
deserve it.
And you can beat me, you can do anything you want to me, but like the facts won't change.
BTS paved the way.
And they're winning in life.
And they're winning. And they have black cards. Like, bro, do you know how crazy it would to have a card that you can use however you want?
use however
A
you want.
black card. And then you're there hating on them. You don't even have a debit card.
Girl.
Like, relax. It's never that serious.
It's never that serious,
You
bro.
don't even have supper ya kesho.
Ah.
Na uko hapo unachukia BTS kwa bed sitter yako. We got to say what we gotta say.
Why are you hating?
I'm not, you see.
No, if you interact with them,
behave.
that's how they talk.
That's how they talk. Munapenda nini hao wa Korea? They are so like
Na wanafanana
alafu mimi nikimwambia unamchukia na uko na nywele dengu, all of a sudden I'm the bad one. Like I was just reciprocating your hate.
Facts,
And now you can't take it because it's on you. Lakini
So outside BTS, how has K-pop culture evolved locally in terms of events, fashion, and community? Because the last time we hosted Kim Lisa, and she was like, "This is actually for what's called what?" She had like a photo card, and then she had like purple. She like, "This is for demon hunters," and why that's for plastic side?
I'm like, are you catching this?
I'm listening. Hey, she told me about Kim Lisa being here, and yeah, I just say it's a family, not a community, and there's a lot that goes on, and a lot that these people put into our events. And watching the community grow, the events grow, thanks to them, is actually something that makes you very happy. Because sometimes you're scrolling and you see your friends are at events for their artists,
and then you're
at
just
fests, and you're just at home because when they tell you, "Twende Raha Fest,"
You don't listen to
Skibangi
those.
bongo.
And then all of a sudden they're like, you don't appreciate your
You don't
country,
appreciate
you don't like
Kenyan
your aesthetic,
music.
You don't promote your artist.
you don't promote your artist.
We actually love Kenyan artists,
we
but
do.
most of them don't perform, leave alone Bien. Most of them just
Achana
do
like the
pop-ups.
hot ones.
Eh.
There are those you will never see from them. Saru.
We
never
need
seen
events
Saru. No.
from them.
We need
Because
proper events.
when we get events for people we actually listen to, people judge us, but they don't know what your Spotify or your playlist looks like. Girl, I just want to say it's not K-pop, okay?
you guys will be shocked.
We're so diverse.
Like I have Prince Inda, bro. Like
I'm Cheze.
I'm a 21-year-old who listens to Prince Inda. What did you find in my playlist? I
Guys,
have Playboy
Mimi na
Kati.
Zuchu.
When Zuchu?
Mimi na Zuchu.
Akupigie simu.
Anipigie simu.
Zuchu, if you hear, this guy is looking for you and he's very excited for you to reach out to him.
Yeah.
So why do you think young people organize faster for artists than for national or social issues? Like now we're having a watch party. It was announced and you guys say you organize the watch party like in 1 week or 2 weeks. And people actually, when you see the kind of organization coordination it takes to actually do an event, it's actually make it seem easy in a way.
It's not. Organizing an event, like, let me give you one instance for behind the scenes. Festa 2.0, the tent wasn't put where it was supposed to be. And we stayed the previous day up to like 8 p.m. at night. We had to physically move the tent. It was me, Suzanne, Bell. Like, we were just carrying tents all around that big ass place that we were. And then the next day someone will come and tell you they would rather go to Otomatsuri, and you're like,
Exactly.
like, you can't even put in, because for these events to organize them, it's over 100,000. 100,000 is even little. Like, I don't think that's enough to
It's
organize
little for an event, and then people want to be picky. But when you want to raise the
don't.
tickets, when you want to up the money, everyone's like, I like joy.
I know the amount of deals. People
And then
have
when
my number.
and when you give them a price point they will actually accept, and they show up, they start being they're like, I lakini kwa nini?
Yeah, because that's what you could
They
have
start
done.
pointing things out,
I think
which is very
Is this
unappreciated.
food? You don't even get me started on
Food. What Kenyans are-
Someone came and told me, is this plate worth 350 Kenyan shillings? And I was like, is that tent worth 350 Kenyan shillings? I didn't ask her that, but like the amount of things that run through my head as an organizer, food is the last thing I'm thinking
Food is
about.
the last thing.
I'm thinking of sound, I'm thinking of tents, I'm thinking of
DJs.
chairs, DJs, they all need to be paid for. Things are expensive. Kwanza with Ruto.
Oh my
Money.
God, where?
This
Which is related to the point, because you are asking about social issues and all that, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like-
we do it. It's just that sometimes we pick our fights and struggles, depending on what we can do. Because we were in the streets. Like, when was it? Last year, but one.
Yeah.
And people were dropping like flies,
People
and
were
no one
killed.
cared. And people still use it against us to this day. Because
Zs are
Gen
irrational.
Zs, Gen Zs, Gen Zs,
act
Gen
on
Zs.
impulse. We don't act on impulse. We are doing things other generations could never think of doing.
If
Like,
you want to make me a villain, I will be the villain. You say we party a lot. Let's organize more events and
kinda,
go
guys.
party.
We don't have
Because
time
we're
to
tired,
be-
eh?
We can't be sitting
You
at
say
home
we don't
looking
take the
like
government seriously. We do, but there's not much we can do. And we are, guys,
Really
Chukweni
try.
voters card, by the way, now that I
people.
mention
You
it.
gotta vote.
You gotta vote.
You gotta. Me nitakuwa polling officer. But if you know how to be a polling officer, mnitafute. Because at this point, Ruto gotta go, man. He gotta
we
go. 'Cause
do it.
we are really struggling financially. Organizing an event in this finance nini is crazy, because personally I haven't studied event organizing. I haven't done anything in that sector. So like when I started it, I was like, what watalipa tickets, I'll get money, I'll buy a new
organize.
phone, I will get profits. Where? The first time I did an event, I got a deficit, like my event PTV, I got a deficit of over 20,000.
She was actually digging in her pocket.
I was
And
digging
it's
in
not
my
the
mom's
first, your mom's pocket. And it's not the first or the last.
Because ataniambia sini pesa yangu.
Is that your money, bro?
It's our money now. Because we really struggle to host events. And it's not
Yeah.
like we don't want to do things for the country, but like, how can you help people who don't want to help themselves? Mtu anapewa bribe ya 1,000 and they forget by 1 week that 1,000 will be over.
It's over.
People are getting very useless bribes out here, and then they take it to be like, this guy is a good guy. Like, karibu niseme kitu nikakumbuka.
Ukakumbuka.
kuna Subaru zitaletwa. Let me mind
Also,
my
I
business.
feel like that question is based off of other generations' perspectives, because it's so one-sided. It's so like Gen Z, they only take clubbing, but when we talk to them,
Mnapiga kelele.
wanapiga kelele, because other generations are based off of society's approval, you know. But
Do things
we
in a certain way.
exactly
Dress
like
a certain
certain
way. Walk a certain
conform.
way. Yes.
But our generation is more like, you know what, I'ma do what makes me happy. It's my life, not society's life, and they're offended by it because they couldn't stand up to the system, and we have. So guys, it's not that we don't take other things seriously. We just want to party. We just want to live our
But
lives. We're too young.
To be more realistic, millennials, if they would have taken life seriously,
Things would have been easier.
where would we be now?
We would be so far.
Tungekuwa hiyo Singapore.
Tungekuwa
wenye
Singapore.
wanatufungulia akili hapa ati we are going to see which Singapore. And your drainage in your
Sadly, tuko Singapore bado.
Singapore. We are in CBD.
CBD
Swimming
swimming.
with the fishes. And then you want to bring your mouth and tell me that, no, you guys are the ones who elected Ruto.
True.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
On completely unrelated stories.
So outside of BTS, how the K-pop culture like affected personally, like how your lifestyle has changed when you went into K-pop?
Okay, when I came into K-pop,
Yes. How was Joy before K-pop and now
Oh.
it's Joy after K-pop? How was Nathan before and now it's Nathan after K-pop?
for me,
Yes.
after K-pop, I became more of an extrovert. Like, I was an introvert, a proper one. Ask my mom. My mom used to tell me, toka nje. Your age mates are outside. No, me, I was the opposite of the ones who are being told to stay inside.
Stay inside.
Me, niko na get toka nje. And I'm like, I don't have friends.
I don't have friends.
And if I do, it's like, it's not that much as my mom would want me to socialize. So when I started taking this K-pop thing seriously, that's when I started like experiencing my extrovert side. Because if you would have asked Joy in 2020, last year was 2025.
5.
Yeah, if you would have asked Joy in 2024 if she would ever stand in front of people and speak, I would never. But like in 2025, when I started organizing these things, like it just brought out another side of me. I'm just happier. I just find myself vibing with people so much more. People are just so lovely to be around when they are nice. When they are wicked, then
And then when they're part of the community.
Yeah, when they're part of the community. Strictly. Because lazima, we have to have something in common. Like, even if someone listens to K-pop and you don't have the same like stands on things, obviously we won't last long. That's why I prefer to keep it a distance. Like, we're friends, we talk about K-pop, we do K-pop events, but like, if we don't have the same morals, the same standing grounds, then hakuna pale tutapelekana. Ama namna gani?
True.
As Ruto once said. Munitoe kwa microphone.
Mzime mic yake.
Anyway, guys.
So how was Nathan before K-pop and now is Nathan after K-pop? You know, after K-pop, he became the Mr. K-pop Kenya. Let me remind you again. We have the Mr. K-pop Kenya 2025-2026 on set, yo guys.
I saw the potential before all of you, but anyways.
Thank you for saying it. And thank you for shining a light on it.
Yeah.
We really
just
appreciate
needed
you
a
for that.
platform. And he was so nervous. He was like, Missy Rudy. And then the organizer was like, wait, just
You
go
were
back.
nervous?
A bit. I was on the fence because it was like
Last
Rudy.
minute.
I was
Yeah.
like in sina outfits. But the good thing is I had a couple of changes in my bag because we were also performing at Festa with some of my friends. So I actually walked and made combos from the performance outfits and walked in them.
If someone could have seen you on that runway, you
They wouldn't
guys.
even
Go
know.
check
You
it
wouldn't
out.
even know he was nervous because hey, I saw he was like, if they don't give that guy a crown,
Yes.
we are gonna boycott this event.
We're going to give them a coup because these judges don't know what they're doing.
Yes.
We needed to give him his crown. And I hope he still has it. 'Cause
I do.
we have to find Mr. K-pop 2026.
Maybe it's me. Don't rush me.
No!
Singer
Unless
guys.
the public wants you.
The public wants
public
me.
wants
The
Nathan.
public wants Nathan.
And of course,
Yes, they want him. I want him.
everyone wants
that
Nathan.
runway.
So we have
Yes.
to conform to the public and give the people what they want. But it's
Me.
fine.
Zoya.
So who was Nathan before K-pop and who is Nathan now after K-pop?
I feel like I wanna thank K-pop. I know they're not a person, but it's like thank you K-pop because after K-pop I took my craft more seriously because I am an artist, I am a performer, and something people don't know outside the community is that K-pop is very structured. They do training, synchronization. They do a lot. You have to train a lot before you show up on your first performance for everything. For dance, vocals, visuals, sometimes even clothing, how you're media. They do a lot. So they helped me to take my craft more seriously because it was like, if they're doing it, and I want to make it using my craft, I have to do more. I have to do more rehearsals, more research, look for outside opinions. So yeah, K-pop made me take my craft, myself, more seriously.
So what's the most delusional thing you've ever said about K-pop or about BTS?
I'm just going to say this was very early in my years of living. I was not very mature at the time. I was just a baby, okay?
You're just
I was like, I went to my mom in 2020. Was it 2020? I went to my mom and I showed her a picture of Jungkook and I was like, Mom, this is your son-in-law. So if you could just kindly get him for me. I don't know from where, but like I want him. Mama kwa kaniambia mimi sitaki mkorea kwa hiyo. But that's like the most delusional I've ever been. Up to date, I don't think I've done anything that's delusional. I feel like I'm too old to be delusional. Depends.
And Nathan, what's the most delusional thing you've done for this fandom?
I
What I've
haven't
said.
done a lot of delusional things. Yeah, I don't think I've done delusional things.
Said.
Said. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. I've said a lot. I've said a lot. There's this one former friend of mine, who actually brought up a topic about 5th gen K-pop, and they're like, it feels shallow. And I listened to 5th gen. So that kind of struck a nerve. And I was so angry. I said some things. I was like,
we have to defend what we like. It's the same way, say, if someone comes out and says they hate who in Kenya? Which artist in Kenya? If someone comes out and says they hate Bien,
oh,
how many people
hold
do you
my
think will
wig.
be?
Hold my wig.
I'm coming because
Hey.
you can't about people like that.
To wrap up,
Oh myself.
Know yourself.
But like it's an enjoyable culture
Yeah.
to be in when people are not being toxic and hating on each other left, right, and center.
were you done?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. So, to wrap up, if your idol here, Jungkook, who's your bias?
BTS.
Who? Jungkook.
Jungkook.
Ah, okay. If JK...
You know ball. You know ball.
If I don't smack that slap,
You see?
if I
You
don't
see?
smack that
You
smile off your face.
toxic fan.
Toxic.
Toxic
I'm the
fan.
definition of toxic.
So, if Jungkook were to be here right now,
Oh.
will you survive?
No.
I think I would.
No.
Huh?
You're not surviving.
Because
You'll not
it's like,
survive.
I would. Because
Jungkook with his
Jungkook,
sleeve tattoo and he just stands here.
Hey.
he's
Who do
more
you
of a
think you
role
are?
model.
Iron Man.
So I wouldn't be all over him. I'd just be like, oh my god, that's Jungkook.
But
I have a lot of things I'd like to ask, but not really fangirl. I think I can keep my cool.
A few moments later.
Yes.
But like, if let's say Jungkook were to walk through that door
Yes.
like as a surprise, I don't think I would be like the type to jump on him, respectfully speaking, because
Respectfully.
he's still a human. Why would you go jumping on someone you don't know? That's just embarrassing. But like, I think I would just want to know more about him as a person. Leave alone the BTS Jungkook. Like, Jungkook as a person.
Who is here?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Say, if I just get a chance, if who are you? Like, I don't think I would be obsessing. Like, oh my god, Jungkook is here. No, I don't have the capacity to do that.
So, and with that, you have come to the end of this amazing discussion. We didn't just talk about a comeback, we unpacked a system, the return of the iconic BTS with Arirang shows that behind every viral moment is something deeper than strategy, that is community and a shared sense of purpose driven by the one and only ARMY. And maybe that's bigger takeaway. Young people are not as disconnected or passive as they are often described. They are organized, they're influential, and when they care about something, they show up, and they show up loudly. And with that, it has been the Youth Hub. Thank you for having us. Thank you for staying until this time. Until next week, it's bye from us. Bye bye.